Hello, good day, everyone. This is an online study group. So every time we encourage each other to talk about Tzu Chi, and we believe we all have the potential. So we seize every moment and to be diligent, and we move forward, and then we will encounter the good affinity. So if we persevere, then we will meet a better version of ourselves. So we never give up, and then we can receive the happiness of the future. And earlier we watched the recap video. We appreciate those sisters and brothers' dedication to make a beautiful, a wonderful recap video. So Happy New Year. If you see the posters on the screen, you will see a very beautiful artwork that we're going to celebrate our 11th anniversary in March. And many people, when they receive this picture, everyone asks me, when we're going to give this a beautiful artwork. Even Dharma Master Zheng Yang also give us a blessing for this online study group. And today is the first beginning of the new year. We give us our best wish and the best prayer to the earthquake, to the disaster happened in Japan in the last 2 days. And then this is a student admission for Tzu Chi University, the Institute of Religion and Humanities. And then next week, what we have? We will have a lecture. We will have a very good speaker. We will have Wang Benrong from Tzu Chi University. We also will have a doctor to give us their experience sharing. And then we will have a speaker from Hongdian. So in the beginning of the new year, we would like to give it a very good positive energy. So in the January, we will have 4 different doctors from Tzu Chi hospitals, and they're gonna give us a wonderful sharing. And then next week we will have lectures Wang Benrong and his wife and their daughter also as a very outstanding young person. So next week we are looking forward to hearing their wonderful sharing. So their topic is going to give us is from American girl to a troubled girl. So it will be a wonderful sharing. So every time if we look at the TV program, we also will gain the positive energies. And now this is a new drama on TV. This is a little bit different than the drama we had in the past. So the new drama we call the Pandemic Pulse. So let's take a look on the program trailer and also listen to the beautiful song. And you can see the main character on this drama. So basically, this is a true story happened in Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital. And you're telling us how they fight against with the COVID-19 pandemic. And you will see the young actress, famous young actress, and their courage and their belief. They safeguard the patients. They've been working very hard to take a good care of all the COVID-19 patients. And this is the actor. He's gonna play the role of a superintendent, Zhao Youchen. So just like the song, he said, "You gave me the encouragement. You gave me of myself." So the topic of the drama was called Pandemic House. This is our new drama. And let's continue to look at the trailer. So it was said that the senior doctors and nurses that went through the SARS pandemic, and now they work with the young doctors and the nurses together to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of the kindness and compassion, we took good care of the patient's health. So every Saturday at night, from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, you can watch this drama. And there are only total 6 episodes. Start from January 20th. And the main actor and the actress and the producer, they will come to online study group on site on January 24th. And if you look at this producer's resume, his experience, he has lots of movie works. So just like the things everyone told us, the more good deeds we do, the more we will be able to let go of our trouble mindset. And the right one, it was said, if we can't influence others, we just do what we ought to do. And then every time we remind ourselves that the Master Zhenyan's ideal talents are those who are humble and self-esteem and love people unselfishly and open-minded and work hard and show our good manners on speech and actions and with a pure heart. And then with those characters, Master Zhenyan will feel relief because those are Master Zhenyan's ideal talent. So we wish everyone can be Master Zhenyan's ideal talents. So please put your hands in front of the chest and say, Master Zhenyan, please be relieved. We will be your ideal talents. And you will see Master Zhenyan's feedback with her thumbs up. So this is a blessing to ourselves, also to the one sitting next to you. And Master Zhenyan expectation is hopefully everyone can be a Dharma messenger and pass on Dharma lineage and spread Master Zhenyan's teaching. We hopefully to purify people's mind to make a harmonious society. So if we love Master Zhenyan, we have to talk about Tzu more with others. And then next week, we will have our routine program for needlework. If you look at this picture, those are beautiful pictures. Yeah, beautiful pictures. So next week. And everything we do for the fundraising collection. And we keep inviting people to join this. Okay. For example, the house we sell at 150 new NT dollars, but if we send to United States, volunteers in United States, they can sell like 50 US dollars. And if you look at this message, someone said that I would like to order additional 20 pieces of house. I plan to give I plan to give away. I plan to give those away to my donor members when I give them the donation receipt. But when the donor members realized those actually were sold for fundraising collection, everyone said that they will pay for this. So they order another 150. Now total order is like 500 pieces. I'm not a person good at needlework, but I can coordinate. I can invite more people. I can spread the positive feedback and influence people and ask them to join this group to make more artwork, and we can do more fundraising collection. So if you give us order, please wait patiently. We eventually will give them. Like the sister, she said that she ordered 500 pieces of ours. And then they give us an additional order for like 350 pieces. So if you counted 500 pieces by 150, it's like you will get like 5,000 NT dollars. And it takes a lot of work. So everyone was compassionate, and they dedicated themselves, and they do the fundraising. So we're really grateful. So Master Zhengyan expectation, she said that hopefully with the multinational interpretation, and more people over the world can understand Dharma teaching. So today is the first week of the month, so we thank you for those sisters and brothers of dedication. And we also appreciate those sisters for the Cantonese interpretation. Thank you for your dedication. This is not only Australia, Malaysia, or Hong Kong. And then you can see volunteers from, this is Cambodia. Brother Xie Mingxun, although he did not do the interpretation, but he is the one coordinating all the volunteers to the service. And also we thank you for the Malay interpretation. And those volunteers, not only in Malaysia, but some of them are in Australia. So with the high technology, we can connect all together to provide a good service on the interpretation. And then if you look at this, those are the Taiwanese interpretation team members. And this group, actually, we expanded a lot. Even they didn't know each other very well, but as long as we are on the online study group, we work together. So as usual, let's take a look on the feedback first. And then let's see Yao Shiqing and Jian Wenqing first. She says that she likes to stay with the online study group because this group is full of love. She coordinated with the China volunteers, China readers, and invite them to join the team of online study group, like a catching phrase team. She says in the beginning, the team member did not know each other, but they learned from each other, encourage and inspire each other. After so many practice during the dialogue section with Master Zhengyan online, everyone can present and give a very good sharing. And then this is how they establish their confidence, and that is also Shiqing and Wenqing's mission to continue to keep them company. Let's give them a big hand. And let's look at the other one is from Sister Fang Wen. Today she is in Jing's Cafe and the bookstore also. Well, she said that when we were assigned to prepare the topic parent-child parenting family, in fact they felt uneasy because she always thought that was a very private family life. And there is no certain standard answer. So if just for 30 minutes, it is really difficult to share a story about a harmonious family life. However, when she did the sharing and she noticed the audience's facial expression, the smiles on their faces, that kind of a response really gave her strength. And she also mentioned that in the beginning of their date, her date with Brother Zhonggun, the pursuit of Fang Wen, although was not romantic, but if looking back on the past 40 years, she still felt full of love, sweetness, and joy. So if you want to have a happy marriage and family, you have to start from yourself. And hopefully the sharing can bring the positive energies to every one of you in the world. And then we have been invited to different cities to give sharing of the book, Reading on the Cloud. And this is the feedback about this book. And then it was written by Yang Huiying's daughter. Huiying is one of our editors. Her girl says like reading on the cloud, it is just like a record of the achievement of the strong and powerful team. And all the volunteers work so hard for the same goal, which makes people do not want to stop. And teacher Meiyun is like a coach in the leadership and focus on development of team. And she likes the slogan, you don't need to be star, you don't need to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. So it became a very successful and useful sentence. And he took this slogan as his best model. And then now let's introduce the team member for the needlework. And even they didn't come from the same city. Some was in Pingtung and Yilan and Taipei and Kaohsiung, but we will work for the same goal. And needlework need a very skillful and talented skill. But if you like to learn, eventually you will reach the goal. So, like the quote, like the successful people are always looking for opportunity to help others, but unsuccessful people are always asking, what's in it for me? So we are a team. We are a team. So the perseverance is our superpower for energy. So hopefully through the online study group, more people will love to join the online study group and learn the Dharma teaching and preach the Dharma and Master Zheng Yin's teaching. Sorry, somehow I forgot to connect the feedback that we received last week. But anyway, maybe we do it later. But first, we thank you for Elizabeth from Malaysia. She always gives us a beautiful drawing on all the speakers that we invited last week. So now we move on to the next section. We're gonna call out to. Okay, we are sorry. It looks like the next speaker was not online. So maybe we also do it later.
那大爱共善就把苦难这一个部分来，好命的人要真心去付出，好命才会有意思所以我们木星木爱的新年目前累积到的是57833.18多大家不要小看，你看我们8岁生日发的一个愿，到现在为止，它每周的数字都是在跳升的。
So the fundraising collection currently we are accumulate like over to 57,000 lotus flower, and we continue to work hard to move on.
当我们说我们8周年的时候，我们发愿就说我们木星木爱新年万蕊，上人就说不是万蕊。 是万蕊，于是乎我们没有停过这样的累计跟计算，所以各位书友、各位的家人，任何一个您有爱，然后
Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who possesses love in mind can just do such things that you can just accumulate all the love to the sea of Dharma virtues. And let's just say thank you very much to all the graphic designers here. And they do it just weekly for us, right? And if we don't have such a team, then I don't think we will have such a beautiful like a car designing there. Okay, and this is a way for us to collect the love, of course. Okay. And if we don't have the power, then we think we have to influence other people in a positive way. And this is very, very important, right? Okay. And if you can just watch, the Da'ai drama, which is very, very wonderful, and it's gonna be great, right? And you can also take the health home by just shopping in our Jinsu bookstore there, and we have so many good products there that can protect your life and protect your health, right?
And let's pay more attention about the products in the Jinsi Books and Cafe. And maybe sometimes you didn't really use those products, but you can try this. And also, this is a new product. Let's look at these. Let's look at the Jinsi compassion technologies. So let's look at this product's videos. And it was made out of 76 recycled bottles. It is windproof, water repellent, and also has the zipper that can separate the two layers. And also the hat could be hidden in the neck side, improve the safety. And also there's a hidden pocket that you can put your name tag on that. And the hidden pocket can put a lot of your important IDs. It is a jacket that can keep you warm, and with all these details, they're well designed. Even under the armpit, there's a storage area. So this will keep you warm, and even this rain, it has the water repellence functions. Thanks to the Da'ai compassion technology to develop these products. This is really a good design items. And let's look at this good effect. And from Shandong look back with a smile and to do 慈济 joyfully.
因为金兰师姐没有上线，所以我往下再处理哈。我跟时间长讲一下，要不然他会很紧张，因为目前还等不到缅甸的金兰师姐，等我下线我再打电话联络一下。好。
Because our presenter from Myanmar is still not online yet, so we have to move a little bit the schedules. And this good feedback is from Shandong. And her topic is to put on a smile and work in Tzu Ji joyfully. With her soft voice that share her sharing about look back with smile and reflecting on the value of life. Actually, she is she comes from a very wealthy family, but she is willing to humble herself and strengthen herself, and she really work everything and work together with everybody. So she really admire her mindset, that the way she communicate with the others, and always keep open-hearted and do Tzu Ji joyfully. And also from Shandong Weihai, she write a feedback about if I still alive, I will tell the story with the smiles. It's about a team member's sister Zheng Rujing, and she told us that the reason she liked about the Tzu Ji online study group, Kaohsiung online study group, because she can learn a lot of life stories. And Sister Zheng Rujing, she told us that she suffered from dementia, but she still tell herself that as long as she's still alive, then she will still keep telling the stories, still keep writing books one after the others until she's not capable to. So her story touched many, many peoples. And we're really grateful for her spirits. So the good effect is about that as long as I'm still alive, I will still tell the story. And the other good effect is from Xiangshu Kunsan. She talked about work together to safeguard the health. He talked about the deputy CEO of Tzu Ji in Singapore to share that he not only made a vow to practice the spirit of Buddhism in Nepal, but he also went to the rural areas to provide medical treatment. He left everything behind, but just put all of his efforts in the birthplace of a Dharma. And he really followed the Buddha's and Master's preachings to put that into practice, and also cooperate with the Singapore and Malaysia volunteers to safeguard the health of the local residents. Okay, and then the other good effect is from the Chongqing Yi Dawei. He's talking about the Cassie phrase and it spread the Tzu Ji schools of Buddhism. He's talking about the Cassie phrase, the relay race from the one to the others. And because he just joined this team, so he feels that he is very honored to be in this team, and he can learn with the others. And through this Cassie phrase, is lively and joyful, and through the graceful writing can highlighting the key points. And lots of times, because of it was the certain phrase was mentioned so many times, such as you don't have to be excellent in order to start it, and you have to be started in order to become excellent. And he really liked this phrase. And he can also give the feedbacks with the catchphrase and in the timing matters. And now we are going to go back to our guiding readers from Kaohsiung, Lin Jihui. The topic she's going to share is the Mission Impossible. And starting from, he's been wearing gray uniforms, and until now, he's making so much improvements, and that her guide reading is getting better and better each time. So let's say, I like to be with you because you have the positive energies, and what her sharing is the Mission Impossibles. Hello, everybody. The Kaohsiung, I'm from Kaohsiung Dashi Family Groups, and the topic I would like to share with you is the Mission Impossibles. So in 2011, Tzu Chi held these water repentance ceremonies. And in 2023, we again challenged this impossible mission to perform the sutras of infinite meetings. And with the sutras of meditation to express the meaning of the Buddhisms. And also because of the pandemic, which caused a lot of impact to the global society, and also we were forced to postpone our meditation presentations. And Buddha's teaching is the truth, is the right path for us to follow. So with the Buddha's teaching, that will make us walking on the right directions. And through this sutras of meditation, we can truly understand the Buddha's meanings. And we were so honored to be to have a spot on this holy mountain assemblies. But each performance required to standing and leaning for more than 3 hours is very tiring. But compared with what Tzu Chi did for the last 58 years, this is really nothing to compare of. And look at all this landmark on the floor. It's like a Bodhisattva's network. And to leave our Buddha's leave our footprints all around the world. And at the rehearsal, we don't really care about where we are. We just follow the directions. So through the rehearsal, through the practice, it's really tiring, and it's really testing our intelligence and our body strength. And we don't really know where we are in this format, but we only care about that, the footprint that we have been walked through, and the experience will really engrave in our hearts. And there's another brother, Chen Youxian. He lost his eyesight when he was 19 during a car accident. And he is Chen Youxian. He used to be a volleyball player, and due to the car accident that caused his blind. And once when I went back to Hongdian to talk to a master from a boat, and what I feel is the life is so equals, and I feel this is a genuine blessing from the master, and also appreciate my wife, that his sister Yi Chao, she led me to walk on this Bodhisattva's path in Tzu. Even he's totally blind, he still insists to participate the sutras of the teachings. And I cannot look down because even I look down, I cannot see anything. So I can only through my feet, I can feel the landmark on the floor. And sometimes even have to some of the process I have to go upstairs, and I can only feel it with my feet of the landmark. So after he become blind, he met Sister Chen Yutao, and they formed the Tzu family. And for all this way, I think he become more confident. He know that he can still exert his opportunity, and his life could be still so valuable. And I really admire his perseverance, his persistence, that he will never give up even encounter the difficulties. Because wherever our heart is, then there will be our achievement is right there. And Master also mentioned about this is not just an acting, this is an interpretation of Buddha's teachings. So everybody all work together to challenge this impossible missions, and we all spread out the whole world with kindness and love. So how do we feel the happiness? The happiness comes from the willingness and believing. So belief and the willingness are our motivations. So regardless of where they're contributing more money or efforts, everyone is happy and willing to follow the master. And Sister Tzu is the life and soul of the adaptations. Let's watch these following videos. What I feel is that all these ways, I carry tears at night, and I even carry my full energy during the days. Now, I feel that whoever cry is weak. So during the past 2 months, I couldn't sleep well, but rely on the sleeping pill to sleep. I really need a lot of energy to conduct the practice in the next days. So it is not as easy as seeing the performance succeed. It is like 24 hours a day that almost take my life. But I'm fine because the master has been doing this for 58 years. How can I give up? Let's give this great woman with a great power a big hands. She's really our role models. So the certify is the beginning of the shoulder responsibilities. Every day we need to starting from our heart to reflect on the value of our hearts. And we need to believe in Buddhism deeply, and the distance between us and the Buddhas. So 2,500 years ago, the Buddha's preachings, and after that, we were also step into the Buddha's hearts and planting the seeds in our minds. So the password toward a Bodhisattva's path is to speak out loudly, yes, I do. So who is the successor of the Tzu? Let's watch the master's preachings first. So everyone has habitual tendencies in the past, but it has been filtered out. The turbidities of the past has all been filtered out. So now our minds has been purified, but is it really clean in our mind now? it might not. Maybe something come up and that upset you, and you just quit doing 慈济. Actually, we have many cases like this. Or maybe you already become a certified member. You already is Tzu Chi's commissioners, but you don't serve the Tzu Chi's work. Then you are not really a Tzu Chi members. So all in all, when you serve, you will create your own blessings. But if you don't serve, you get nothing. So if you do it, you will definitely gain this. So all in all, then I look forward to all of our members that can give your efforts and to create your own best blessings. Actually, everybody can become a person who is needed when things happens. And the Tzu Chi people might get older and older, but our love and kindness will last forever. So everybody is the ideal person of the Tzu Chi is successful. So be a person who is needed when things happens, and be the person who makes people feel at ease. This will be the great value of our life. So since everybody already step into the sutras of meditation, and we should not just stay at the midway to be enlightened. So keep moving forward, keep practicing Buddha's teaching in order to truly gain the blessing of the wisdom of Buddhism. Let's give her a big applause. So she is very precisely to give her presentations. But actually, on the January 1st, they have the big end of year blessing, and she is the host. So in our guiding group, 9 of them are the hosts in their own communities. Just like what she shared before, she gave us a lot of scriptures, and our guiding readers always give the full scriptures to make the interpreter to do their job easily. So she always for the good effects that what she has seen through the whole week, she will make it into the topic and to share her experience with us. So when she was not certified, she already become our guide readers until now. So Beijing Yao Sijing shares that she's really our role models. She can give her presentation so naturally and so precisely. I really admire her presentations. And also Sister Ciyuan is our directors. Her giving her dedication is really our role models. And for the person who is completely blinded and still persist to participate in the sutras of meditation, we really admire his spirits. So within this 10 minutes of a guide reading, we all thinking about how we attending the sutras of meditations. I really appreciate that we formed so much good affinities to with everybody. So this is what we all stay here to fight with each other, to work with each other, to share all the good study, good experience from the world, and also feedback from the others. Some of the good bodhisattvas, they were share their good effect, but everybody all work together so we can make the things that even it's impossible, we will make it come true. So during the sutra meditation, we really witnessed lots of devocation from our Buddhas, from our volunteers. And also, the next week, we will have a lot of foreign family that will come back to Taiwan to share. And the sister Lin Jinhui shared that the landmark on the floors that was really precisely to spot the position for all the volunteers to move into the precise positions. Okay, I also appreciate that through the teacher Meiyun's guidance that I can attend the online study groups. And Wang Hui said that when teacher Meiyun read the good effect that I wrote, and I really appreciate every listener, every audience that listened to the online study group, and you can give us a lot of feedback. I really appreciate your good effect. And from Zhongli and Heihe, and lots of feedbacks. She said, Happy New Year's 2024 to everybody. And also the other feedbacks says, thank you for leaving the feedbacks to our presentations. And she said, we really love Sister Ciyue. She is so full of energies, and we really want to invite her to come to the stadiums to share her story with us. And Jihui says that, yes, I do. I'm willing to follow Master and Buddha's preachings, and also the other brothers, to write a Cassie phrase right away after the presentations. And the other feedbacks, it says the Cassie phrase, they can be written so fast, and they can write down the key points of all the presentations and give back their feedback right away. So the Cassie phrase, the team, they don't really need to think, they just can write this feedbacks right away. So you don't have to be excellent in order to start it, but you have to start it in order to become excellent. You need to start it in order to have a ways. So now there will be our Cassie phrase presentations. Because Sister Jinlan didn't go online, so and let's look at these picture that I'm presenting to you. Let's look at what we have right now. Because Sister Jinlan at Myanmar.
Okay, now let's take a look at this video. It's about Tzu Chi's effort in Myanmar. Okay, this video was during the rainy season. Actually, many Tzu Chi volunteers, they are victims too. So the senior Tzu Chi volunteer Li Jinlan paid a visit and brought love and care to them. And so this is a Tzu Chi volunteer. She says that because of the rainy season, and many areas experience non-stop rainfall for hours. So they are stranded and hungry. So she appreciated that Sister Li Jinlan's visit and help. And now this is the next video. It was actually in Kaohsiung, Jinshi. The dialogue section was a Dharma Master Zhen Yan, and local volunteers from Myanmar came to Kaohsiung to meet the Master Zhen Yan in person and show Master Zhen Yan the little dresses they make. And if you look at this video, actually, it gives us a very positive energies because if you see the elephant village, and it also talk about the big flood in Myanmar. And Li Jinlan says that the rice field were completely soaked. And then the residents were so poor that they have to live in the village where the elephants stay in the village too. Look at this is the house that the residents live in the village. So when Master Zhen Yan was in Kaohsiung, the Siji volunteer in Myanmar came to Kaohsiung to report the current situation in Myanmar. And then this is another video give us that today, this year, there are 8 local volunteers being certified as a Siji commissioner. And the main character on this video is Brother Wu Shanding, who is even 70 years old, and he was diagnosed with COVID-19, and he almost killed. And then this is another new certified commissioner. So everyone, so he said that there are total 5 villages. They accumulate 5 years, spend 5 years, and to reach, to accomplish the 2. So in the Myanmar, they donate 1 handful of rice. So this is a very touching story. And this is a brother Wu Shanding. So Master Zhen Yan always expect and encourage us that we have to stay with TV because we will learn a lot of things from TV. And Wu Shanding used to be the village chief, and Master Zhen Yan told him that do not be the village chief. And fortunately, he took Master Zhen Yan's words and did not become the village chief, because during the military coup in Myanmar, many village chiefs were killed. So Wu Shanding was very grateful. So now let's speak. Let's say the password and to welcome speaker Li Jinlan. I'd like to stay with you because you have positive energies. So good day, Sister Jinlan. Now you may start to do your sharing. So dear Dharma Master Zhen Yan, masters at the Jinshi upon everyone, Happy New Year. I'm very happy to join the online study group today and grateful that Master Zhen Yan told us to practice the Lotus Sutra on the Bodhisattva path so that we can preach her teaching from Hualien to overseas. Myanmar is like 2,700 kilometers away from Hualien. And the cyclone Nargis in 2008 opened up the affinity between Myanmar and the Tzu Chi. So, because we are so poor, but we donate one handful rice. And during the okay, we have some lake problem. So, but from this poster, we can learn that Li Jinlan was going to tell us that during the relief work, Tzu Chi volunteers shared the spirit of the Bamboo Coin Bank, and many people were inspired. And even they don't have money to donate, they save a handful of rice and respect and cherish every grain of the rice, just like the history of Tzu Chi's Bamboo Coin Bank. So this is just like the sutra. The infinite meaning of the sutra told us that one seed can create many seeds and inspire millions and millions of people to do the good deed. So the ripple of the kindness was fermented in the community. And not only change a person or a family's life, but also transform the whole village's life. And this picture is telling us that it's one of the village in Yangon. And it's about more than 200 volunteers are waiting to be trained. And there are 3 have been certified as Tzu Chi commissioner in village. So this is just like what we have learned from infinite meaning of the sutra, that one seed can create millions of seeds into infinite seed. And it is all come from the belief in Master Zhen Yan's preach and the trust in Tzu Chi. We follow Master Zhen Yan's teaching and uphold our aspiration. After the harvest, people were not thinking about how to make more money, but think about how to help more other people in poor village, one of which is the elephant village. In the remote area, it was originally set up as an elephant protection area because some people were so poor, they don't have other place to live, they stay in this place. And the distribution of solar panels to the village was one of the support projects since 2015. And the picture was showing the solar panels distribution in October of 2023. So many of the residents in Elephant Village have no land, no food, and few opportunities to work. Their houses are almost empty. However, they are compassionate and then they would like to help others. So even they live in a difficult environment, they have to thought about how to help other poor people. So during the distribution, some of the people, they asked for 3 piggy banks. One for the charity purpose, another one is for fundraising collection, the other one is for their child, to teach him to do the good deed as well. And when we walk to the elephant village, we have to choose the hottest time of the day because the elephant will not show up for fear of heat. But actually, we can find the elephant's footprints everywhere. many villagers were so frightened, and their houses have been destroyed by elephant many times. So they simply just built their house on trees. So one family was so excited to see Tzu Chi volunteer, and they told us their house had been destroyed by elephants more than 4 to 5 times. Gratitude, and the wife said that the master Zhen have saved their life because of the elephants for many years. Elephants are actually afraid of the light, but the residents do not have ability to buy the candles. So at night, when elephants approach to them, they have to hurry up and throw the torches to drive them away. But it was really scary. With the solar panels, they hang the light bulbs out, and the elephant won't approach. And now the residents eventually they can sleep soundly. So as soon as they receive the solar panels, they install the panels immediately. And at night, more than 20 elephants entered the village. And because the whole village was so bright, the elephants walk away. So people did appreciate Master Zhen's wisdom and Master Zhen's love. And one day, a woman couldn't come to pick up the solar panel that Tzu Chi distributed because suddenly she felt painful and was about the time to give the birth. So later on, they gave the child's name after Tzu Chi because he was born at the date of the distribution of Tzu Chi. That was the day started to change their life. Everyone cherished the solar energy panel given by Tzu Chi. I was very grateful today that I have this opportunity to share this story. Thank you for everyone's love and support to us. 感恩. So thank you for your wonderful sharing. And actually, during the sharing, we learned the meaning of the work actually was an ongoing project. And this is a very diligent Tzu Chi volunteers, and they keep promoting the one handful rice piggy bank and inspire and recruit so many volunteers to join Tzu Chi and to be certified as a Tzu Chi commissioner. So like a Canada sister, she responds, give us a feedback. She said like one handful of rice is very inspiring, and hopefully we can invite more people to join the Tzu Chi family and preach Master Zhen's teaching. And another volunteer from Bintan, she said that Wu Sanding took Master Zhen's word and did not be the village chief. So we have to listen to TIMA Master Zhen's teaching and be a good disciple. Took Master Zhen's word. And in Malaysia, Tzu Chi volunteer in Malaysia also they listen to Master Zhen's preach and they follow Master Zhen's step. So it's really grateful. And in Tainan, someone said that helping people is not a privilege for the rich people, but it's the privilege for those who has a sincere heart. Thank you for Master Zhen's preach. So be a good disciple. And then someone said that it's a very beautiful little dress. So we see the sufferings and we learn the suffering, and then we cultivate and do the good deed to cultivate our own blessing. So your feedback is very encouraging and motivated. So thank you for your dedication and sowing the seed in Myanmar. So we are very, very grateful. Thank you again for Sister Jinlan's sharing. Now we move to the next section. So now we're going to the.
Now the following the program is the catching phrases. A newborn was born by Wu Lin teaching Singapore. Search for the corner in heaven. First comes enabling, nurturing, mentoring, empowering to help the students. For opportunities who whole person, family, journey, team to transform their lives. It's not you persist because there's a hope. There is find hope because you persist. ID reader in Kaohsiung sister Wu Chengyao today Guandu whole spirit community bring the truth, goodness, and beauty to the world. The Dharma Spring show us, although things are difficult, we can do it together. Neutral organical agriculture showed by the brother Xie Jingui. He built a beautiful elevated house and ark with the natural methods. Monthly up roofs reduce temperature and generate electricity with many ways. That is what I do when facing climate change. Share Dharma with technology shared by Zhang Tingshui, Taichung. Wisdom live within programming with millions of courses. He wrote artificial intelligence and interactive apps with multilingual special phrases. He dedicated all his life to Tzu affairs. What we did in previous life is what we get in this life. So we are transcribed for future life. The story is shown in Dharma drama. Love when we rises.
And thanks to Principal Liang Jun that brings a lot of students coming back to Taiwan and just participated in our ceremony of the 15th anniversary. Okay, and this is really wonderful. And I just know time passes by really quickly. Right? Okay. And here we are going to promote our book about happy reading online. And we have a wonderful photographer taking pictures for us so that we can make our books wonderful here. Okay. And I think this is a gift for us in our anniversary. And Mr. Zheng also give us her blessings that she says, we just begin from a very initial stone, and now we have a study group online, and this is a kind of wonderful blessings, right? And next, we're gonna have our a wonderful presentation, and the presenter may not be too familiar with you, but I guarantee that she would bring a wonderful presentation today, right? And today we're gonna have our presenter today, and her name is Chu Qiuhua, and she is a social worker from Chengkou University Hospital in Douliu branch. And you will know that in the pastor, and you will know about her. Okay, and who made this beautiful pastor for us? And okay, Zhang Wendai from Hualien did. Okay, and we also coordinated with all the graphic designing teams so that we can have a beautiful posters as a propaganda today. Okay, and I just told Wendai from Hualien that okay, and okay, because today Qiuhua is gonna be talking about love stories, right? And love stories is just initiated from Hualien, and therefore, okay, Wendai in Hualien just said nothing but begin to just do such beautiful postures for us, right? And today, you know that we in Tzu Chi, we have like a pendant which represents love, right? The pendant love, right, in our postures, as you can see. And do you know who designed this beautiful pendant? And Qiuhua did, right? Okay, and this is the love coordinated in like many languages here, and I think this is a very, very wonderful chance for us to know about who the lady Qiuhua is, right? Let's take a look at this video. And we talk about advanced decision AD, which means that we can just have 100 like power to make a decision according to the act of a patient right to like autonomy. And I can just handle what kind of a medication I can receive, right? And within 4 years, and we have been encouraging people to sign like an advanced decision, right? Like over 50%. Do you feel bad? Yes. And a lot of patients who suffer a lot cannot be just expressed to people, and because they don't know how to express their pain. So I think during the intubation period of time, and it is really tough for them. And this is the time for us to just promote this like a patient right to autonomy act, right? And we really think like patients like a persistent vegetative states and people who suffer from profound dementia are so good in this act. And Dr. Chen, who is 41 years old, and he has been like dying for a very long period of time, and he says that he only has like one son, and he says that if he assigned his son to decide whether his parents can live or not to live, right? I think this is a kind of cruel decision for his son. And this is a role model. And today that we have like a super independent Lin Mingnan, and he also agrees on such like a decision, right? And his wife Chu Qiuhua is also a social work in like a Chenggong University Hospital. And I just told my superintendent that like a Dalin Hospital has been doing such a thing to just protect the rights of the terminated terminal state patients. And I think this is a very serious topic. And in contrary, I think this is a very, very happy, like a corner that when we talk about the rise to a patient, right? And this is a true blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a big hand. Do you feel you were touched? And Qiuhua actually just came up with Superintendent Mingnan. And I think this is a moment for us to know about AD, advanced decision. And she promotes very hard towards this, right? And you see, here we have a lot of your friends standing here with you, right? Okay. And today it is the first time that we see all the presenters and the people standing here, okay? And they are busy. And here we have Shouzen, and she like enjoyed the love story with us last year. And today she's gonna be, the friends of our guests today here. And her name is Shouzen. And because of her, and all the love stories can be just spread all over Taiwan. And we also have like a wonderful graphic designing here to promote this love story act, right? And we did do this designing, but our designing was not accepted by Shouzen. It's okay, and now we see the accommodated like a designing here, and we think this is a kind of a great work here, right? Okay, and I think someday, do I have the chance to invite Qiuhua coming over to us and talk about how she designed the pendant love, which is now on Lin Mingnan's hand? Okay, and in 2024, and today it is the first sharing of our online study group Kaohsiung, and I want everything to begin from love, right? Okay, and do you know why you are here? And this is the reason, because this is the first time we have like online study group Kaohsiung in 2024, so we want to love and we want you, right? Okay, and we also want to meet you who designed the love pendant, right? And do you see a lot of love which were just like stringed together? And here we have like a deputy superintendent Lin Mingnan here, and he also gave us a lot of sharing today. But today I want to tell you that, okay, your wife first today, lady first today, right? Okay, so she is gonna be do the sharing for us first, and then you turn, okay? So it's not so easy for us that, okay, she can, we can have a couple do the sharing today. And if you think a husband can take his wife and do the sharings all together, it's gonna be warming thing, right? Okay, and when this couple come over, and you will see a lot of good gifts coming over too, right? Okay, and today we will deliver the red envelope for people today. And will she just deliver such a gift for the next time? No way. Okay, don't think about this. Okay, and today it is kind of a great power for us that we can really have the wonderful gifts as well as a pendant love. Okay, and we are going to give this to you, right? And do you see this is a leaf with a jingle bell in here? And in Chinese, it means love is coming. So let's say this one more time, love is coming. Right? Okay. So for the first study group in 2024, and we have this pendant, which is like love is coming, right? Okay. Okay, so this is wonderful. And for next week, we will also have like some other gifts for you. Okay. Okay, and we also have like a sister Fangwen from the United States who knows that Qiuhua is coming here, and she called me and asked whether she can just purchase like some of the pendants back to the United States, and of course I said no problem. And because of such a designing, the pendant, love is coming, so we feel the warm love today. And let's show you this again, how special this is. I just want to say that since I'm here, and I want to tell you that where there's me, there's love. So this is a small gift that I will give right here, and this is infinite love. And I said that, okay, and she told me that she brings an infinite love to me, and I just got so excited. Don't worry, I won't get this gift back to my home, and I will just hand it in the bookstore here, okay? And I think we want really love to just spread all over the world, right? Okay, and later on, let's expect that we will have Qiuhua doing the sharing with us right today. And her topic is because of love, right? We love to be with you because you have like positive energy. Thank you, Qiuhua. You can begin now. Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Honorable Mr. Zheng and the masters from the abode and all the volunteers globally, good day. My name is Chu Qiuhua, and my Dharma name is Zisen. And because of love and all the good affinities begins. It's my first time standing here, and I think it's better for me to just sit down there, all right? And I think I'm not so professional, but I began speaking today, and my husband told me that okay, I could not fall asleep all night. And let me tell you this, I don't know how I prepared for this material, but I had to begin my presentation today, right? And I was certified in 2012. And I've been a social worker in the hospital for over 30 years. And it is a reason that I didn't work for Tzu Chi, until, I was certified. And my husband is a famous doctor, right? But I am less famous compared with him, right? Okay. And I'm not so confident toward myself because I think I'm just a tiny thing there, okay? So I had my pen name. My pen name was like a small grass, which was kind of tiny and trivial, right? And let me share you my process of my own life, right? And I divided my process into part A, B, C, and D. And part A, and I want to tell you how I cultivated my own dreams, right? And actually, when I was young, I wanted to be an artist since I was young. And I participated in many competitions, right? And I was very good at studying, and I got into like Taiwan University, and of course my major was Department of Social Work, right? And I didn't know what I could do. I just wanted to help people, and I decided to take this like a major, like Department of Social Work, right? And I can help people, and I felt great, and I felt that I did my right thing, right? Okay, and I combined the art and the love in my mind all together. Because of my job, right, I participated in a lot of competition which were related to medication. And what is more important is that I was willing to do everything, although I was just as tiny as a grass, right? And I do a lot of paintings, and I designed a lot of like designs for hospice unit, like morgues and geriatric units, and a lot of public arts, right? Okay, and I also did a lot of designing for like a pediatric, like oncology units, right? And I thought to myself that whether here all the designers were related to all my like a social work background. No, I think it's not only that, it's also because of I carry love in mind. Okay, I don't want to imitate the people, but I just want to spread the love through my art painting like professions, right? Okay, and I think here are all the jobs that I had to do, and I take good care of the terminal stage like a patient, and I know how to really like be there accompany, and I thought that this was meaningful. And I also, like a company, like be accompanies with all the people who are willing to donate their like organs. And this job was like something like not too many people wanted to do. Okay, so I told myself that I want to do something that's rather than work. I want to just do something beyond like races and nationalities. And here, this is the logo, which is very family. And I think I wanted to purchase this, right? But this is very expensive if we really pay the money for that, right? Okay. And because of this thought, I designed another logo, Love by myself, right? And we just like had the like a Taiwan intellectual property office just had my like a designing there, and this is all the aspiration and the initiation of my like a pendant. I mean, my designing love here, okay, and I never thought that the love can be spread really all over the world, and I was so amazed at this, right? Okay, and I just did this because of nothing, because of all the like a patient that I used to help there. Okay, and this is really a very like a simple designing there. Okay. Why I did this? Because the love LOVE1 designing could be designed into a pendant one, okay? But I just want to make it more internationalized for people to understand globally. And here is a love in Chinese character, but actually it is not only love in there if you can see that carefully. And in the middle of it, you will see the infinity sign here in math. And there we also see like a love LOVE in English, right? So we want to show you this is infinity love, right? And for the whole thing, then we see this is like a love, right? Okay, and you see, then we have two infinites, like a signs here. So I just want to tell you that okay, love can be really like a spread, like a in the world like an infinite sign right here. So I just applied for the like a petition. I signed for this, right, from like an intellectual property office, right? Okay. And a lot of people just do this and help me translate, all my designing in a lot of languages like Spanish, English, Italian, Arabian, Korean, Japanese, and simplified Chinese because of my bad English, of course, right? Okay. And let's talk about part B about my career. And part A, I talk about my dream, and part B, it is about my career. As a social worker, I had to really see a lot of people who suffer a lot, who were abandoned, right? And I always just, treat them with my love. Okay, and I help them, and I think I'm also helping myself, right? I illuminated them with my love, and I think I also illuminated myself with also my own love, right? Okay, so I think I have a full of love there, and I think my life changes very much too. Okay, and I am also grateful to the affinity which happened over 30 years ago in 1994. And when I was like working in a pediatric oncology unit, I had a chance to meet up with Mr. Zheng Yan. Although I did not know what Ciji was all about, I never knew Mr. Zheng Yan. And I encountered like a dying child who read like a Jinsei aphorism, and she told me that she want to meet the writer of a Jinsei aphorism. Okay, so I wanted to help him, and I called Jinsei about this, and I told them that we have such a child, and he wanna go to Hualien to meet the writer of a Jinsei aphorism, but he didn't have much time because he was in like a very, very ill state, right? And the abode called me again that Mr. Zheng is going there, okay, in person. So your boy didn't have to come, okay? And I told my boy about this, and the boy was so excited, right? Okay. And this picture was taken when I met Mr. Zheng Yan, and I didn't know Mr. Zheng Yan. I didn't know even who she was, right? And in the elevator, and some people just told me that, okay, we can have a picture today, okay, that day. And it was kind of a good affinity for me, right? Okay. And when Mr. Zheng Yan just went over to meet up with my boy with terminal cancer disease, and he was weak, and he opened up his eyes, and Mr. Zheng Yan encouraged him to just let go of all the like illness, and just a moment later, the boy just passed away. And I was shocked by this, right? After I brought Mr. Zheng Yan out of the like a pediatric oncology unit, and all the people there, all the children there were waiting for Mr. Zheng Yan, sending them her blessings. And I felt how amazing the power of a religion is, right? It is really kind of strong, okay? And such a thing stayed in my mind from then on, and it became the seed of my mission in Ciji. And I mentioned that I did like organ like donations that time, and when I did such job, right? Okay, I told everyone that I did not know what a Chu Qiuhua was before, although I also learned that the Chu Qiuhua also does this, right? Okay, and I did everything I could to just have a good connection with Chu Qiuhua, because Chu Qiuhua is doing like wonderfully in this, right? And they have a kind of a strong power, okay. And I thought that it was time for me, okay, to just carry up my compassion and the good affinity with Chu Qiuhua. When I serve with Chu Qiuhua, I say that I feel very happy, okay. And when I designed the logo, love, right, and what I want to do was that I wanted to relieve like a people's pain, okay, when their family members had just donated their organs, right, and I've realized furthermore that, okay, and I designed that I designed a lot of this on a lot of walls, which brings like a positive energies, right, and hope as well. And all the like family members who just had suffered the loss of their family members felt the love that I designed, right? And they told me that it was kind of blessed that their family members could just donate their organs and save some other people, even they didn't know, right? And I felt so touched because only of my tiny designs, right? Okay. And I also made up, okay, with a lot of doctors in like Europe who also says they know the no-go love, right? Okay, and I never imagined that such a design can bring a lot of powers to people who I don't even know, right? Okay, and then now I wanted to just send my love in remote areas, right? Okay, and I send such designing to my patients in remote areas with a kind of like a terminal illness, right? And when I was with them, I didn't know what to say to comfort them. But with my logo or pendant, love, right? Okay, they either just hug me or they just cried in tears in my arms. And it was the so-called experiment that I did, right? Okay, I did this to a lot of grandpas and grannies that I don't know, and I think I was right, right? Okay, and when they just receive my pendant, love, right, and they know that this is love, and I know you love me, therefore you give me such thing, right? Okay, and they know what love is. And Mr. Zheng Yan also said that when like ill people just could not work out, and it's a chance for us to get in, right? Okay, I go to patients' home and I take care of them, and I don't give medicine, but I prescribe love to them. And I'm not a doctor, but I send the love, right? You see, it is in their units, and it is in their like rooms, it's in their like homes, right? And I give so much love as much as my I can, right? Okay. And here, as you can see, you see a Mickey Mouse, and it is a love pendant there. And in Chinese, it means that I love you very much, like how I need, right? And I think this is really useful. Love is really useful. It is really a good prescription. This is a good remedy for anybody in the world. Okay. I also share my experience with all the like medical like members like globally, and this is wonderful. Okay, and I let me tell you that I have so many patients, right? And I use nothing but love. Okay, and they just come over to me, and whenever they come, I give them my love, right? And this is kind of good. And in this picture on the left, you can see that and, when I go to the terminal disease children, and I always send them love, and I will just like pray fun, and I want to make them happy. And this is the power of love, right? Okay. And this is in this picture. I think this is a very important like a change for me, right? Okay, and after I decided to do the like a final stage care for people, and I just met up with all the good friends in like a Dalin hospital, and I invite all the like nurses, doctors, including students, to like do this with me, and I received a lot from them. Okay, and I told them I remember that, okay, in your like a units in your wards, right? And I know that this is kind of big hospital, but it looked cold, right? It does I don't feel love there, right? And after that, okay, after I designed the pendant, okay, the love thing, the logo, and I began sending them my love to them. Okay, okay, and it was my very first like initiation there. Okay, yeah, okay, and whether they spend the money buying my love or they just give the love like as a gifts. And I think you can see this design is like all around the hospitals and all the like venues of Tzu there. Okay, it all symbolizes that we have to create a room, a space with love. So I say love lights up lives, right? So ladies and gentlemen, you can just come over to the like a hospice care units in Dalin City Hospital, and in the picture, and you will see Hu Guangzhong from Turkey, and you can see a lot of doctors like a Dr. Long from Mozambique, and you can see the pictures, okay, in which you see Li Rong there, and we have a wall on which they will just sign their name and they give the stickers of love there, and they are wonderful volunteers here. And Li Rong just told me that she also wanted to build up a church, okay, in Yucatan, and I want to support this building by sending also my design of logo love there. And I also want to say thank you and show my gratitude toward, okay, my alma mater, my school, right? Okay, and I just deliver my logo there with a granite base there. Okay, and in the 99th anniversary of my alma mater. And I reminded them that you have to love everybody, okay, including family members and including all the beings, right? I think that this is a very meaningful gift that I do well. And in this picture, okay, you can see that, okay, I had a picture. I mean, I had a patient who was like 87 years old, and she was always like down, and her family members dared not to just talk about her illness with her. And I learned this, and I just carry my love logo to the patient, and I didn't say anything. And she just opened up her eyes and carefully told me in English, "I love you." And I asked her family members, right, whether she spoke English, and they told me, of course, no. And I replied to her, "I love you too," right? And from then on, okay, whenever I see her, I would just say, "I love you," whenever I meet up with her. And she would also say, "I love you too," as a response, right? And after 6 months, right, and she knew that her physical condition was getting worse, right? And she also learned that, okay, I wanted to build up a hanging garden in a daycare center. And she told me that she really want to take a walk in the like a daycare center. And she remembered such thing, right? Okay. And one day I had a dream when I was sleeping. And in my dream, she asked me that when will your like hanging garden open? And after I woke up, okay, I learned that it was a dream there, okay, and also it was my job to just go to her, right, okay, and actually in the dream, after my dream, and I knew that my 87-year patient just passed away, and he prepared some money for me to build up the daycare center as well as a hanging garden. I felt that it was really amazed, right? Okay, and well, for others, and I don't think it was a kind of big deal for them. But for me, it was a very important support for me, right? And the money the patient prepared for me was not enough, and I just had to pay like 50% of it. And in the picture, you will see the hanging garden, okay, with my logo love there, okay, and it was illuminated, okay. And I would just go and take a look in that corner, and I thought it was really meaningful there, right? Okay, and my patient name actually was Zhigen. And as after we had like a hospice unit care there, and I always see the garden was kind of a deserted, okay, and it was the first garden I saw without flowers there, right? So can you imagine like people just don't like to go to the garden there? And I learned that, okay, as a tiny grass, right, I just fulfill my power, my energy, and I just go to a lot of like a people, and I want them to just coordinate, just do the cooperation with me. And I want them, okay, I invite a lot of like volunteers coming together, and we sell, of course, my love logo, a lot of, and a lot of like products, and we just want to collect money, and we mobilize a lot of people working here on holidays, and we just move a lot of seeds, a lot of soils, right? And I also painted this wall, okay, into like a blue clouds and a white blue sky and a blue clouds there. And now in the picture, okay, on the left corner, then you will see now it is a beautiful corner, and we see a lot of patients who were taking pictures there, right? And this is really a hanging garden on the fifth floor. Then you have to come over and take a look, right? And we have not only love there, and we have a lot of like a clothes in like sutras there, and you can just feel that. And of course, you will feel the path of greater love illuminates the world, and you will know what it really means, right? And now let's go to part C, okay?
我也是希望我能够在各种场合去跟人家结好缘哈，去创造。去跟人家结缘，创造人与人之间的幸福感，让爱与感恩能够。I hope that I could generate a great love circles between people. And if you can ask me for love, I would do my best to convey this love to everyone. And 3 years ago, I was awarded by the president for the great service in social worker and society. And maybe I was recognized because I not only do the social work and in the hospital, I also do social work around the globe. And in the center, I have the opportunity to be the social work at the vaccine scene, and I donated this love to the patients who had received the vaccine of pandemic. And on the right, the picture I was at the ITV, I also gave them this love ornament that I made. And also in the bottom, I have the opportunity to go to the daycare center for the senior citizen. I also gave them this love. And also I joined the athlete event in Taipei. I also gave them this. I also brought this love to share with them. And next, I want to share with you the benevolent stores.
I received a call from Brother In Jin from Hualien. He asked me whether I could give him 30 ornaments. So they at first I thought 30 to start with as a so small, but I didn't know that and now I cannot recall how many boxes I've already sent out. I didn't know. It was out of my imaginations that they started from one store to so many stores, countless stores in Taiwan. I was very touched. These benevolent stores, they are the chain of love. So many store owners, they are the benefactor of this society. And this is in America and in Thailand. And also I promote this love in the world. I hope that I could spread this love around the globe. I was such I always see myself as a little grass. I didn't know that I have this opportunity to pave the path of love around the world. No matter where I went, no matter I go or my husband go, I would spread this love and I share this love with love ornament with people around us. There was a terror attack in Paris. So I didn't know after consideration, the deputy Lin and me, we still went to Paris to spread the love in the prayer ceremony. I made 200 love ornaments to share with the attendees of the prayer service. And I went to the Nepal. The love is pronounced Maya. And so everyone, when they see me, they always say Maya. Actually, it is love in Nepalian language. And this, when I was in Nepal, I felt very touched. And my husband also went to the Lumbini to share this love ornament with the local residents in Buddha's hometown. I also went to the Vatican to share this the embassy was this love ornament. And love is the most efficient remedies when we have the clinics. Most people, that not every patient wanted the drugs, want the drug from the medicine from the doctor, but every patient wants this love. They think this love is the most effective remedies for their illness. And there's I have the opportunity to interact with King Tech Pond Hospital from Singapore, and I also share this love ornament with the staff from the King Tech Pond Hospital from Singapore, and all the I cherish all the encounters that I encounter with that I have opportunity to meet with people around the world. I always share this love ornament with them. How much time do I still have? There is an International Medical Student Association. You can continue. I'll wrap up my speech within 1 minute. In year 1219, there was an International Conference of International Medical Student Association, and there was students from more than 120 countries. They come to Taipei for the international conference. So on each student's bed, there's a little ornament of this love on their bed. And also I promote in the health promotion conference, I would share this love. I hope that this love could extend to more people through my husband. And this year, the love is turning into green color because the green color represents the pure, and as green for the recycling and the environmental protection. So this year, green, I found people love green because green represents pure. And I also sent this the love ornament to the Catholic nun, and love is our the common language. When we see love, we see they would hug each other, and I sent out 2,000 love ornament. Is not enough because everyone enjoy love, and love warm up everyone's heart, and everyone wanted to hug each other after they see love. And there's a song in Qi Ji to spread our love. If you can be the one to share love with 2 more people, then it will multiply the power of love. And they are 8 billion population in the world. If you could share your love with 3 people by your side, then the power of love could multiply, and it would multiply for more than 100 million. And if you are able to share your love, and the love will continue in the world. This love, although she thinks that herself is a little grass, this little grass is very powerful. And don't underestimate everyone. We don't underestimate ourselves. We don't have to have the fame or right, but we could have the powerful influence in the world if you have love in your heart. And maybe before today, you only know her husband because her husband is the deputy superintendent of Chu Qiuhua Hospital. But today, you will know that this little grass, she is so influential because she is full of love. She has love in her heart. You know, deputy superintendent Lin Mingnan, he was always on his computer to work when he was here, but he is here with her. It was his wife to share love, and he closed up a deputy superintendent Lin. He when his wife is starting talking, he closed up his computer and listened to her sharing and he was so touched and he has tears in his eyes when he heard the touching stories from his wife's sharing. And today, please share the love story that you hear with 3 people, with 3 friends, or your families, that the love is spread out around the world. And I would love to tell Sister Chu Qiuhua that we need to have 2 boxes of this love ornament from you. And I would love to share and spread this love around the world. And I'm so grateful to see this hanging ornament. And Sister Meiyun, thank you to start the love from you and share so much love from people around the world. And she also dated today, and this hanging ornament will be in this Jingsu bookstore. And that brother Mingnan, and he is here, and is he going to get your a special gift? And also the online interpreter, all of you would have this, receive this gift, love ornament from Sister Chu Qiuhua. And she also brought red envelope with the love. And and you are the person who is spreading the love with enthusiasm. Today I am so touched that you to understand this today, to learn the interpretation and the design and how you design this love ornament. And from Ilan Huang Jingge, the love is counters, and love is counters and innumerable. And it's to learn from your spirit to be always be the love that was to share the love with people who need the love and who need the care. And we need to learn from this role model. And sharing Wu, and the designer of love has come is so meaningful. And Sister Huang Shulian, and thank you, Sister Sister Chu Qiuhua. Thank you for brightening your heart and brightening the whole world with this love ornament. And thank you to make this love to spread throughout the world. And Huang Jingge, because of the love, and thank you, and it is so lovely. It's so lovely to take the picture with Dharma Master Zhenyan when you didn't know who she was. And we are very grateful from Kaohsiung Bijian, and thank you to spread the love and the hospice care in the hospital. Sharing the thank you, sister. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for the informal donation. Mrs. Lin, you are so talented. You are such an inspiration to all of us. And thank you. Thank you. From the Canada, Guansini. You were such a beautiful person, and you have a beautiful heart. I'm very inspired by your sharing, and you never hesitated to share love with the people around you and people around the world. Hello, Guansini from Canada. I would leave one. I will give you this one. This love ornament to you when you come back to Taiwan in March. Love is the sun and moon and the star of the world. Thank you, sharing. Thank you. From Yunnan Yangli, thank you for your sharing. Thank you to share your love so I could reflect my own heart. I want to fill my heart with love. Thank you. See, you are so respectful, and also you have to encourage you have to send to encourage it to Deputy Lin, Superintendent Lin. Thank you. Sister Shoujen is the benevolent store, starter of the benevolent store. So each benevolent store would get this love ornament in their store, and with a bamboo bank, a little bamboo bank in the benevolent store in Taiwan. I have went to this Brisbane, Sister Shoujen's resident, and they are going to Zhanghua to visit their parents. And today, they are going to present us the bouquet and also to share this love ornament. Thank you, thank you. Hi, I'm Huang Xiuzhen. I'm being Tzu for 31 years.
It's been many years that I have been thinking about today's like a wonderful thing, right? And I come here to the study group today, and I tell myself that I have to be here, right? And let me tell you this, now, our Dai TV is filming on the stories about love stories, right? And the director told me that he was really curious about me, right? And he thought that I am confident, but actually I'm not, right? Okay. And I visited a lot of stores to promote the love store. And of course, I was somehow like depressed by some owners, right? Okay. And actually, I am also sponsored by our like Qiuhua and a lot of good people. And I witnessed the love stories in Hualien, and I'm sure that they witness love and they are joyous. And they will say it's beautiful when they see such like a love logo. And it's my pleasure to know their love, right? Okay. And Deputy Lin, okay, just encourage us to always possess the love, and I'm so honored that I can promote this propaganda there, right? With your like a very initial like aspirations, and you will just do it, right? Okay. And after she just gives the 2 minute like a sharing to show her gratitude, and she will be back to like a Zhanghua in no time later. And now we receive a message from Yunnan, which says that we are so grateful that Qiuhua just spread love globally, and I am just touched, right? Okay, and I just couldn't help but cry in tears that I just witnessed the love that you possess there, and I would spend the money buying such a love and spread such love to more people. So please contact her, contact Qiuhua for the love, right? Okay, and we really emphasize what love is, right? And we really appreciate the whole process of designing of the love, right? Okay, and we can just spread the love to 3 people and 3 people to another 9 people. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And we had Chu Qiuhua, and I am sure that she has a lot of fans, right? And her nickname is like a grass, okay, sister grass, right? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And Shi Jing also says that I'm also from the Municipal Girls High School in Tainan, right? Okay. And now, today, and this is our monthly topic, right? And we're gonna have our doctors like from TIMA. And here we have a lot of good information to share with you today. And ladies and gentlemen, and let's have Dr. Hongdian from Kaohsiung TIMA. Thank you very much.
Okay, Venerable Master Zhen Yan and Above Master, and good morning, I am Dr. Hong, and I'm going to share the post-pandemic era to everybody. And I think everybody, past 4 years, everybody have been on edge and unable to feel peace, right? So even though recently the pandemic a little bit stably, so everybody think maybe came back to the normal life. But I don't think that is right. So now the good thing we need to have a coexist with the virus. And even though everybody have been vaccinated, but vaccine is not the only key way to keep our healthy. So Master Zhen Yan used to say, people's life is whole on your own hand. So you need to have the right direction, especially when we are in the severe pandemic and everybody's life have been changed. So if you can change your unrest mind or desire, and sometimes and also become a vegetarian, and also have a science analyze and why an animal may host the virus and to transmit to human body. So if people stop to eat the meat, you will avoid the virus. And also have a U.S. medical research. They have a study 2 million COVID-19 patients, and they find out have a 23% of the patients they still get some symptoms. And this symptoms is including your body aches or difficult to breathe, or fatigue, or some depressed, and some kinds of memory decrease. So this kinds of symptoms is also happen in some patient they recover by mild or severe, and some people have been vaccinated. So how can we face these kinds of unpredictable pandemics and work to the path of recovery? And most of the country they think the COVID-19 virus remain active and mutate. So in the future, maybe we need to coexist with COVID-19. So our government, the pandemic command centers, they promote some kinds of preventive activity because the virus didn't disappear. So people have to vigilant and have to aware your environment, and they have 8 steps you need to follow. And the first one is wearing a face mask because face mask can avoid the virus and repertoire is droplets, and that is very good way to avoid infectious disease. And also, when you are taking the transportation or you are indoor, it's better to wear the face mask. And they also have some standard to wearing a face mask. You need to wear proper face mask, and the face mask better to fit your face, and do not let the virus will spread by air. So, and secondly, you need to wash your hand with soap and frequently, and also bring the hand sanitizer with you when you go out. And because the virus and sometimes will stay on the surface of the table or handle or some kinds of button on the lift or the elevator. So if you touch these things, you after that you better to wash your hand and do not touch your mouth and nose. So when you wash your hand, do not just only use tap water. You better with the soap, and you also have a right the washing hand the gesture. You have wash and scratch your hand inside the hand, outside hand, and between the finger and the fingertip. And the next one, third one is if you don't feel well, you can have the ear thermometers, and because the fever is the only way to find out you are diagnosed by COVID-19. So you sometimes can use the forehead for thermometers to check your temperature. If your temperature is over 38 degrees, you are diagnosed get a fever, and so sometimes, and the next is you need to have the respiratory hygiene and coughing etiquette. So if you want to sneeze or coughing, you need to use the tissue or a handkerchief to cover your nose and mouth, and do not use your hand direct to cover, and because and you need to throw out some pollution waste. You need to fold this tissue and properly and store in a bin, and avoid the virus will spread by air. And five, and we need to have a right social distance. So if you want to shaking hand with your friends, do not hold the finger tightly, and you better have the social distance and wear face mask. And the next one, if you are have a meal with your friend, and you better have the serving chopsticks, and when you want to chat during the meal, you better to cover your mouth, and the better one is you don't spit during the meal. And next one is everybody should receive the vaccine vaccine and go to see the doctor, and you have to follow the doctor say to vaccinate frequently or in the right time. And in the finally, I recommend everybody should have the good habit and also doing the exercise and also have a good diet and don't smoking and don't drinking and drinking pidona. And the better thing is go to just become a vegetarian, and because the vegetarian is will avoid the virus. So the only key is try to eat a good diet, and we need to have the right direction or go to follow. And after these 8 steps, you will become better and avoid the virus. And this is our today we want to share to you about the post-pandemic era, what we need to follow. And every new year, and the doctor home he will organize 4 doctors and try to tell us how to protect our healthy, and we will organize different topic to everybody, and we can and in the especially the post the pandemic era. And we can see on the post, and the right hand side is the doctor home, and he also will leading 3 another doctor in the following weeks, and try to teach us the right way to protect our healthy. And I have very appreciate the Dr. Hong. Every week he will go with his wife to attend our online study, and he is I so appreciate that. And I usually ask myself, because he usually attend our study group and sitting 3 hours, and that is for me it's such a long time. And now we can read some feedback, and have some sister from the Kaohsiung and Canada, and they want to thank you the sister Chu Qiuhua, and she say the Chu Qiuhua sister is presentation is very good. And because someone is trying to ask, like, can we purchase this kind, so the like caring about the love, this 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 one is so pretty, and how can we get that from that? Because they have a different color. They have a green one. They have the purple one. So I want to get this one, and I really want to know how to get that. And now next one we can do some exercise.
好，来呀，热情的爱来了，亲爱的家人，大家好。好，我们来邀请我们的林父，还有我们的师姐来。要哪一首？第一道曙光吗？一首就好，是不是？不是，先哪一首？哦，朝那个什么菜头梗的。好，江山有梦。好，来 ，OK， 来。站前面站。你看，哦。
早就应该放下，其实咱拢知影， 只是人在感悟，安怎讲煞就煞。
好，你好棒！诸事平安，缩小自己，耶！
灵魂不是人命。
哇，耶！
既然心败有数，何必计较输赢？我人生拼前途，滚滚风尘随英雄。下代时翻头看，纷纷扰扰将随风。
好，来，7 ，OK， 耶，小猫咪。忘了，再来，不一样的哦，尽量提升，再往上拉，好，定格，你好棒，
看头不是看破，
小妞妞，耶！
情分不是人命，既然心败有
诸事平安，缩小自己，
何必计较输赢？
哇，来有力量！再一次，好。
滚滚风尘随英雄，下代时翻头看，
动一下，
纷纷扰
来，
将随风。
门岗山 ，OK， 耶，小猫咪。往上了哦 ，OK， 耶！再一次，来水，好，大家吸气，吸满健康养生之气，吸二等，吸二故，金贵仰天长啸。九声，哇啊啊啊啊啊啊啊！好，笑开好运动来到，哎，活动接下来一首就好。是啊，我刚刚就在问，想说不然就第一倒数吧。伴手，好，伴手。好，我们大家伴手，来，就伴手这一首往前，来，面带微笑。第一道曙光哦，放下恩怨，迎向2024年。
我相信生命
有一种力量，不放弃
的心，
勇敢飞翔。
迎着风
更远，
飞得更远。
好，顶着大太阳，
烈日更
坚强，我看见
未来的光芒。
来，
我会守护在你的身旁，倾听你的欢喜与悲伤。
来，点亮，
沉睡的星星，
抬起头，跟大家一起分享。来，
我会陪着你一起成长，
给对方一个温暖的依靠。站在2、3、4、5、6、7，画圈。哎，有力量。
我相信生命有一种力量，
不放弃
的心，
飞翔，
勇敢飞翔，迎着风就飞得更远。
好，顶着大太阳，坚强，我看见
未来
爱的光芒。来，
守护在你的
嘿，
身旁，
嘿，
倾听你的欢喜与悲伤，
来，点亮
沉睡的星星，
抬起头，与你
分享，
来，陪着你一起成长，给你温暖的依靠，站在
太阳升起的地方，
来，
迎接第一道曙光。
来，拍腿。嘿，来，嘿，跳，拍，来，哎，轻轻，抬起头，与你分享，成长，温暖的依靠。站在太阳升起的地方，迎接第一道曙光。哇，垫一下脚尖。哇，祝福大家平安健康。我们的林妇跳得好不好？好，掌声。哇，真的是爱，感恩。啊，请回座，爱不完， 真的谢谢非常 大家 感恩我们的秋华师姐林妇，以及让我们非常惊艳，从头到尾跟着跳的我们的锦游师兄，热烈掌声，谢谢锦游师兄。好，讲师初级，精彩至极。好，请团队赶快 set 哦。好，这里加拿大的管心玲说，导播。疫情4年改变了大自然的生态，也改变了人们的心态。为了适应生活的新常态，回归正常的作息形态，我们都例行了日常生活的防护习惯。感恩洪医师的殷叮咛跟嘱咐。这是加拿大的管心玲。北京的周伟新说，高雄医师红点，疫情防治常态化，养成习惯戴口罩，饭前饭后勤洗手，灵丹妙药如数食。爱护地球和众生哈，所以非常的感恩。那同时间呢，其实对秋华师姐的一个回响还是不断的。讲师初级精彩自己，请回到简报导播，请回到简报这边哈。讲师初级精彩自己，季星登场，能量昂扬，还有一个为爱舒适，让爱苏醒。那这一份呢？
And now this is a very beautiful part of designing, and we also had such a designing from our team members, right? And we really encourage like all of you to do so, okay? And here it is kind of really raisable love so that we can have a beautiful postures like promoting all the like presenters here. And of today, we gonna have Lin Mingnan as our presenter today. And today, let's take a look about like what the Lin Mingnan is doing like every day. Okay. And it is the reason that we know much about him, right? Okay. And just now you realize like his wife like miss like a grass, right? Okay. And Sharon says here a message, right? And now even I am one of his fans now. Okay. Although this is a very warm message, but I always think and believe that Deputy Superintendent is gonna be giving you also a wonderful like a presentation. And what award did he ever receive, right? Okay, and let's just take a look at what kind of award he had received before, right? Okay, and Dr. Lin was awarded like a contribution of medication in 2023, right? And he participated in a lot of events that promote vegetarianism. Okay.
Okay, I have a lot of years research on plant, and it proved if we eat meat, it's easy to get sick. So we are just promoted vegetarian. There are for many reasons. The Master Zhenyuan already told us to be vegetarian 30 years ago. The first thing we need to just be vegetarian, and we can protect the environment. Dalin Hospital get a lot of rewards like health promotion, international awards, and this is the Vice President Dalin Vice President Lin, and Vice President just promoted the Green Hospital Sustainability Development. We are thank you, Dr. Lin, Vice President of Dalin Hospital.
每一次重要的一个会议，它总是代表着我们慈济，而且呢 ，COP28 刚结束在杜拜。那它
Now we continue to do the lower end of the work, but it's better to do the up level work to better heal the patients. Now we have a system of promotion. We work together very hard. It's not just only my awards.
所以这一对夫妻档，大家觉得我今天2024年1月3号的好心情。
In 2024 and today, do you feel very wonderful today? And now let's begin with love, and this is because of all the love in Tzu Chi, and we have the great love on Mr. Lin, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we have a deputy Lin Mingnan as well as like his wife, like Chu Qiuhua just presented just now. I like to be with you because you have the positive energy.
We thank for the Vice President, Dr. Lin, Vice President of Dalin Hospital, and the Master Zhenyuan is a prophet. She knows we need to be vegetarian many years ago. Dalin Hospital promoted the environmental vegetarian. Sister Chulin told me, oh, she didn't know how to tell. She's so nervous, but actually she's very good. She's very doing her job, so she can tell us what she has been doing. Master Zhenyuan told us we just do what is right. Now we are going to talk about the Tzu Chi great love travels the whole world. 2006, we went to the Brisbane, the university, to the Tzu Chi brother drive me to the hospital in Brisbane. 2006, we went to the Indonesia to do the free clinic
And I saw the brother just bring the like 007 suitcase, and he does a lot of the great love just travels the whole world. I'm the physician, family physician. I learned preventive medicine. Prevention is very important. Everything we just be prevented earlier before they heal. Now the climate change, we need to do how to do event. The vegetarian is important. When I was in sophomore, and the professor, the public health professor, National Taiwan University public health dean, and he told us a small story. I forgot what this professor told us. I just remember one thing: when you become a doctor, you will earn a lot. Whenever you buy a car, 3,000, 4,000 cc cars, but from one place to another place, 2,000 cc car can reach wherever you want to go. But the difference of air pollution is different. When we have the capabilities, we can do it. Just buying a small car. The professor just ride the bicycle to school to teach. So when I'm able to buy a car, I never bought a car less over 18,000 cc car. The professor teach us by what he's saying. The climate change, why the change is difficult. What do we need to change and how to change? There are many different good knowledge. Master Zheng Yan told us 30 years ago, we need to do the environmental protection. We need to love our environment, the world. The healthcare, the main responsibility. We need to have a good care, good quality of care, and make the patient safe. There is something you probably don't know, like 100 MDI, the asthma spray one can of the asthma can, the greenhouse gasoline is just like driving a car 290 kilometers. So the spray, the asthma spray can cause a lot of the air pollution. Like if the patient get a surgery, if we use 1 hour of surgery using the demerit is equivalent driving a car like 300 kilometers. There are so many diseases are caused by us, like air pollution, the climate change. So there are so many diseases are caused by us. So now we are playing a video. This is 2016. I went to the international conference. There are so many, just 10,000, 20,000 people of this country. Is a very small country. This is the most affected air pollution countries. So he promoted we need to reduce the carbon, to reduce the air pollution. Now he's sitting in the sea to do this film. There are so many small countries in the Pacific. I'm so sad. They are affected. These small countries are affected by the air pollution, climate change. So we need to do something. This is the pyramid of the food. The left pyramid is some food. The lower the food is better. The higher of the pyramid is worse on the left. But to the environment effect, the lower of the left pyramid is less harm to environment. The higher right pyramid is worse to environment. And climate change also effect on crops. Carbon dioxide. The higher of the carbon dioxide, the higher the crop's nutrition is lower. And in the right chart, the temperature, the higher the corn's yield is lower. So we can see the temperature. Taiwan is a very happy island. There are many countries like in the Africa. They lack of the food. And we are here in Taiwan is so happy we have a lot of food to eat. We need to do something for people to be safe and happy. There's a chart. The apple, 200 kilograms, can produce 200 kilograms carbon dioxide. Now, Chu great love just travel to the world. This is my footprint in the world. I need to fly to the world, and there's a lot carbon footprints. So I just very sad. I collected a lot of carbon footprint. I already be vegetarian for more than 10 years. Even I being vegetarian 10 years, I cannot repay my carbon footprint. So I need to be vegetarian for my whole life in order to repay my carbon footprint. Vegetarian can be healthy to me, and vegetarian can repay my carbon footprint. So I promoted to eat vegetarian. We just encourage more people to be vegetarian. Then I can reduce my carbon footprint. In Paris, 2015, December 3rd, the healthcare climate leadership roundtable. There are so many countries went to this conference. If there's a attack, this is a good place to attack, because there are so many countries, people are in this conference. And this organization invited 2 hospitals from Asian countries. One is Taiwan, the other one is South Korea. And I told my mom it's okay to go to that conference because there might be an attack. And I asked the professor of South Korea, but he didn't show up in the conference. From that time on, we started to promote the carbon footprint. And I just give me some recycling gifts. I can print those gifts to the people in the conference. They are very happy and very surprised. Chiji's recycling products is so amazing. Like we use the recycled bottles to make the scarf. All the people in the conference got this gift and very, very surprised, or the recycled products. So we can change the world with every bite. We already did a lot of vegetarian research. Vegetarian can reduce the diabetic, reduce the stroke and the suppression. This is very good to our health. Vegetarian is very good to our health. 2016, there's an international symposium in Europe, a clean medical international symposium in Europe. There's a harmless conference in Europe. They very care about the environmental protection. But after they hear the concept of vegetarian, it's very important to us. They are very surprised with the vegetarian. Now, in the conference in Europe, they provided the vegetarian for lunch. There are also some fish because there are islands. There are many fish, but most of the dishes are vegetarians. Because of this promotion, and the whole country can see the vegetarian is important to the environment. 2016 in US, the Clean Medical Care Symposium, and the Jihui, Dalin also provided the one meal of the vegetarian. The Green Hospital Asian Conference 2017. When we see the Green Hospital, we can just remind people to eat vegetarian. We thank for the Chiji brother sister to cook the vegetarian. 2017 is the first time in the Asia. The fourth session of Asian International Symposium is in Taiwan. This is the first time to provide vegetarian to this Green Hospital conference. And this is the first time all the people just wear the socks, and they never eat this kind of delicious vegetarian. They are happy. They know eating vegetarian is environmental protection. 2019, October 9, October 10, and this Asian Green Hospital Symposium is in Singapore. In Singapore, there are so many. We all set the example in fourth conference. After we did the vegetarian display, they also showed the vegetarian. We, Ziji brother sister, help them to cook vegetarian, and those vegetarian food is very delicious. Now in Singapore, they promote the eating vegetable on Mondays. The surgeon in Singapore promoted the vegetarian. The surgeon just joking. Oh, we cannot do the operation because Monday we have very delicious vegetable food, vegetarian. And I am invited to international lectures. What they learned in Shiji Hospital, they learn we need to start from ourselves. So we need to start ourselves to let people follow us. I reported to Dr. Lin. They are very rich. They have financial very good. So they don't buy anything because they learn Master Tzu teaching. We need to purify our heart. Don't buy too much things. And there's a 2021 International Climate Change Conference, COP26 Health Pavilion. There's a display. We are talking about the vegetarian and the environmental health in hospital. They think, it's probably not possible to do it in the hospital, just eating vegetarian. People sick, we need to provide healthy food to patients. How can we just promote the vegetarian in the hospital? So we need to just promote the vegetarian in hospital, no killing. And this is the menu of the COP26. So COP26, half of the menu are vegetarian. The first yellow column is pasta. The footprint is 0.9 kilogram. The Burger King beef, the carbon footprint is 3.9 kilogram carbon footprint. And this menu provides the price and the carbon footprint. So it's very good for people to know the price and the carbon footprint from different food. 2021 or 2022, and
following years, the Green Hospital 2022 and applied sustainability of the global food. And then this is the APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Conference, the to action and to think, to act, to effect, to health, and let the environment healthier. And through action, we have to put into the action to provide the environment. And we all know this is Dr. Margaret, the Canadian, and the Sustainable Ability Chair of the Sustainability. And the right-hand side is very famous as a Harvard water with it. Walter Whitted is hailing from Canada and the emergency room, the physician and served the chair sustainability at the Canadian Medical Association. Perhaps most notably, he is a professor powered at Harvard Chan School of Public Health, holding the top position global scientific paper citation. And the LAME is a second group grade carcinogen, most of which of his research stem from his research. And Taiwan got the first carcinogen, first one in Taiwan. And then from the perspective of animal protection, I have also invited to participate in the conferences on the fair protein transition, discussing plant-based protein derived from vegetarian diet and the relation with the health. And then come back to the 28th of the summit change conference in Dubai. And the UAE, United Arab Emirates, is a significant oil exporting country. Its per capita carbon emissions are among the highest in the world. As you can see, there are magnificent buildings in Dubai. And then there are more and more people participating in the World Climbing Summit. I wonder if you share the same question as me. With so many participants, how much impact can we really make? This time there were nearly 100,000 attendees, making this largest turnout in the history of the conference. And we're going to make three main slogans for this event was unity, action, transmission, emphasizing the need of unity, taking action, spreading the influence of to reach more people. And the Director General of World Health Organization, Jim Braces, spoke at the opening the Health Day, emphasizing that discussing climate change from the health perspective as a health is a matter of personal concern for everyone. May encourage more people to take action to protect the environment. And the 30-meter, the above sea level, and we probably don't care about us, and then we don't have the feeling with that. And talking about the health, we have the same feeling. For example, the dengue fever, we 2020 to 2019, we have 3 times of dengue fever effective, and now the dengue fever in the south of Taiwan. Now it moved to the north of Taiwan because the climate change get warmer, and that's why the change of the dengue fever. And we have a different kind of food protein flavor. This time I represent Chiji. I share the solution to food system, transfer the effects of climate change, which undoubtedly involve reducing the use of animal protein and promoting plant-based protein. And from the break time, during the break time of the conferences, U.S. chapter arranged us to participate in the planting mangrove sapling, accompanying us with the executive director of the Green Hope Foundation U.S. and his colleagues. Mangrove have the characteristic of a carbon sequestration and storage in the UAE. Each mangrove can absorb approximately 312 kilograms of carbon during its lifetime. Our group planted 28 mangrove saplings, which can reduce carbon emission by nearly 9,000 kilograms. When I calculate, it's roughly equivalent to round-trip flight from Taiwan to Dubai. However, they informed us that the planted mangrove sapling will propagate into many more mangrove offspring. As a Master Zhenlin say, when one countless arise, it's no initial effort, there won't be a multitude. I also look forward to all Chiji brother and sister. And the following slides show the case of footprint over the years, including my patient participation in health promotion, hospital and health service international network. And this is the International Society Quality in Healthcare and this is the RCC Council chairman of OLAP. And this is the footprint. And this is his emblem. We have the conference, we have a vegetarian diet from Singapore. And it's look nice with the vegetarian diet. And I take a picture from their diet and can see they look very delicious. And because of time, I have skipped some more slides. And we have the brother and sister from Paris, and we have all other family. The most grateful aspect is that, in addition to the Master Zheng Yue's guidance, there's a lot of support from brother and sister from around the world. Brother from France, from Brisbane, from Dallas, Philippines, and Nepal, as well as so many of them. I can change the power of the one, and it's all because of support and blessing from Chu Qiuhua and Tier worldwide. Like because of there's a Tzu and we become one of them. Great love flows throughout the world, making everything progress so smoothly. And don't neglect of us. So don't underestimate each bite of us. Every bite has the power to change the world. There's a creation by my the wish is the strength to be the great simple life, and for blessing to be vast as the love. And we have the last minutes, and this is 2015 at Calavisin, and this is a plastic bottle shoes, and this is in the Poland and shoes. Yes, it's all made from the plastic. He doesn't believe that the clothes and my shoes and my socks all made from the plastic bottles. She thinks it's quite impossible to do that. And from the daily life, we can reclaim, reuse the earth. We can love the earth from that and to promote environmental protection. And thank you for listening and help me help us can help me to do the vegetarian diet, help me to promote my footprint, reduce that.
This is a good movie, okay, and on Netflix, but I haven't watched it, but I know the plot about it, that it promotes like a vegetarianism. Only through taking vegetarianism can we really save the earth, right? Okay. And inside the movie, it says like what we are, what we eat, right? Okay, and we have like main characters like twin brothers, and they just making a lot of lots and decide what to eat, right? And one of them just got a lot of like eating vegetarian diet for 8 weeks, right? But after 8 weeks, right, and this experiment indicates that they have proved that it really worked, right, by like taking vegetarianism to be really more like healthier there, okay? And for myself and personally, I'm watching episode 2, right? And this is a kind of a wonderful drama for us to just promote vegetarianism. And the director was kind of a wonderful one that was awarded an Oscar award there, okay? And well, and Xi Jinping in Beijing says that we really have to take care of our environment through our own like working spots there, and we have one more message from volunteer in Beijing, which says that and Deputy Lin really kind of illuminates us by his own like wisdom, and he really like promoted the pure and clean medication globally. Okay, and this. And we have a Bijan from Kaohsiung saying that, and we usually see like a Deputy Lin in a lot of global summits and promotes vegetarianism. And the Deputy Dr. Lin is not only a doctor, but also like a warrior of promoting the vegetarianism. And today, not only, we have Dr. Lin is a wonderful doctor, and we know that he has like a wonderful wife, like a grass Lin, this is Chu Qiuhua, okay? And here, on myself, right? And now, I have a logo with a family in which we also see the love here, right? And if you are getting angry, please watch this logo and you will just feel warm and peace, right? And here in my hand, like we have logos like pendants of love, right? In purple and in red, okay? And here are the gifts for attendants, right, attendees who participated in our online study group Kaohsiung here in Kaohsiung, right? And anyway, I really appreciate everybody's appreciation so that we can spread the love all over the world. And today is the first time that we have the study group in 2024. And here I got one more message saying that, okay, this is like a wonderful vegetarian promoter, that if we can follow up his footprints, and the world is going to be wonderful. And we have many, many more messages here, but I don't have time to read all of them. Anyway, thanks to Dr. Lin and his wife Chu Qiuhua, and she has a pen name named the Tiny Girls, right? And let's say thank you very much to this wonderful couple. And let's take a very quick preview about what we're gonna have next week. And next week, not only, online study group in the morning, and we have the sewing love in the afternoon, and we have a lot of wonderful crackers, right? And people say it is delicious, right? Anyway, and we have a wonderful love with us today. And next week, we gotta have a Liu show, from Tzu University. And we have Lai Yulin. She's a pharmacist from TIMA. And we will have a Fan Xiangting. She is from Dalin TV, and the CEO of Education Mission, Wang Benrong, and they will be with us next week. I like to be with you because you have a positive energy, and we have only to work hard, and we can't wait to be perfect, right? And if we just work forward, then we will meet and encounter good affinities, right? If we are persistent, then we will meet up a better self and say yes all together. So we are a team, and we are a team, right? And we have endurance, right? And we don't have to we don't need power, but we need to influence people, and this is a great strength and a powerful us, right? And thank you very much, and we